Hi here, Finn's here. I'm back for another video, and today I'm talking about Eurovision again, 2019. I am going to be talking about San Marino, because they've just now released who is going to be their 10th entrant for San Marino this year in Eurovision. And it's Serhat. He's coming back for a second attempt. Serhat? I think, yeah, Serhat, who represented San Marino in 2016, is coming back for a second attempt 3 years later. It's the news. Really, nobody really expected it to be him again. We thought it was going to be the human Ken doll, but it wasn't, thank goodness. It could have been Valentina Monetta for a 5th time. Unfortunately, it wasn't. It could have been somebody really unknown, but it wasn't. It was Serhat. He is coming back. Yeah. You know, with San Marino, they always struggle to qualify to the final. And you know what, for their 10th anniversary of being in Eurovision, I really thought they were gonna I don't know, send somebody big. I don't mind if they send Valentina Monetta again. But yeah, they're sending Serhat. You know what? You know, Serhat for me, I mean, when I look back at his song in 2016, all I can say is it was a bit creepy. I think it did well in the televote or the juries. It did well in one or the other, but it still didn't qualify. I think it came either 14th or 15th, if I recall. Somewhere near those positions, but yeah, it just looked creepy, like an old man. It didn't look right for me. So it was a no-brainer. It wasn't going to qualify on the night. Now he's back. I don't know what he's going to send. We don't have the song yet. It will be released, I think, on a later date, probably in sometime in February or March, I presume. Because his last song here was disco. It could be a ballad. You know what? I'm a bit disappointed in San Marino. I was really hoping they were gonna deep down I wanted Valentina Monetta to come back, because you know what? This is the 10th anniversary of San Marino. I really thought they were gonna go for somebody big again. They said an international superstar. Well, I was hoping it was Valentina or somebody new, we've never heard of. At least it's better than the human Ken doll. I think I'm happy they didn't choose him, because that would have been terrible. But Serhat is better than that human Ken doll with all the plastic surgery. Oh, they just know. I just don't get, with San Marino, what is the point? I mean, we all love San Marino, don't get me wrong. I look back at, when Valentina qualified for San Marino for the first time, and looking back at that, everybody loved that moment. And, you know, we always root for the underdog at Eurovision, you know. Everybody, most people do like San Marino. It's the bit of the underdog of the competition. But, you know, I can't root for it if it just doesn't seem to care. I'm a bit disappointed in San Marino, because this year I was really hoping 10th anniversary for San Marino, they were going to send something decent to qualify again, because I want to see San Marino qualify again before I die. But no, seriously though, I really was hoping this was going to be the year that we were going to see San Marino qualify again. And you know, I mean, this is my way. Like, they should have, like, I rather prefer, like, if they had, like, auditions in San Marino from, like, people off the street, unknown, like, they could just audition with, like, I don't know, a panel of experts of music from Italy, like, just travel over to San Marino, see a few San Marino people interested to audition. They could sing a few songs, whoever auditioned, like, do an original song or cover song. The judges could, like, find who's the best singer, get the best singer from that group of auditions. Then you could get somebody from Italy or whoever around Europe to write a song, either like a reject song, like Melody Festival reject, or any, like, or write a song for San Marino, let the artist sing that song, boom, that's your San Marino artist and song. You've probably got a good chance of qualifying. Done. Like, I would have liked to see that. It doesn't have to, you can eternally select an unknown. You don't have to go for this 1 in 360 nonsense they had last year. It doesn't matter. Also, another thing, it doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who sings the song. What matters is the song itself. So, yeah, I mean, I want to see San Marino qualify, but they've only qualified once with, you guessed it, Valentina Monetta. So yeah, I mean, if I compare San Marino to other countries, like, let me compare, you just imagine this cushion is Sweden, this is Sweden in Eurovision. Look, they're going up in the world, they're qualifying practically every year, they're getting good results, top 10 nearly every year, they've won so many times. So that's Sweden, they're up in the clouds, all-time high. Then you've got, who do we got? You've got, imagine this pillow, cushion, whatever, is Ukraine. Ukraine, they're up in the clouds, they're doing really well in Eurovision, they qualify practically they have qualified every year, they've won twice, so that's Ukraine. Then we've got Australia. Now, Australia, the last couple of years, has been a bit bumpy. Jessica Melboy only came 20th, which still qualified for them, and the year before they only came 9th, but they still qualify every year. Despite a win, they're still getting there. And then you've got this little country. Imagine this pen is San Marino. This is San Marino's dreams. Oh. No, let me do that again. Imagine this is San Marino's dreams. Just crushed on the floor, their dreams are in the gutter, and nowhere near qualifying every year. Like, they're nothing. And probably Macedonia is a little bit higher from them. Andorra's probably underneath the floor. Because they've never qualified. But yeah. I mean, it's just sad. I want to see San Marino qualify. I mean, if Serhat sings a decent song and it's quite liked, then just maybe he could qualify. Another thing, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, what is the point of San Marino entering the country, entering the Eurovision, when they're not going to send somebody from San Marino in the first? Serhat's actually Turkish, so really, I can understand San Marino's a small population, a small country, artists is very limited, but you could just get somebody from Italy, like, or because there's a lot of Italian artists. Maybe if any of the Italian artists try to represent Italy get rejected, they can always go to San Marino. Like, for example, Cyprus, they don't have a massive selection of artists in that country. That's why they always go for, like, Greek artists to represent them. Like last year, with Eleni Ferrero. She's Greek but represented Cyprus. So, I mean, you don't have to be... So, you know, I mean, if you're not from San Marino, you know, if they can't find anybody from San Marino to represent San Marino, then there's plenty of people from Italy. It's just next door. I mean, I know Turkey doesn't compete anymore, but, you know, do you really, you know, I mean, I give up, you know. It's quite clear Serhat won't win Eurovision for San Marino. That's quite obvious. I'm just a little bit disappointed in San Marino this year. Bearing in mind I hadn't heard the song, and, you know, Valentina Monetta in 2013, she surprised us all with her song. You know, I'm disappointed that they've gone for someone that, you know, I just don't know what to say now. I'm just sad. I'm really sad. I thought this was the year that San Marino was going to get better. My only hope is they're going to give him a good song, but the last song, I didn't know. It was creepy. It just wasn't right for Eurovision. So yeah, you know, I'm just sad. I'm sad. I'm terribly, terribly sad for San Marino. I really was hoping for somebody new, but that's not the case this year. It's sad. It's really sad for me personally. I know there'll be a lot of Serhat fans, and maybe I'm just, you know, I haven't heard the song. None of us heard the song, so maybe after we heard the song, maybe it could change my mind. But me personally, I just would have loved somebody new, somebody from San Marino that's not famous. I wouldn't mind, or Valentina Monetta. But yeah, that's my opinion on San Marino this year. What's yours? Comment down below. Are you happy to see Serhat in Eurovision again? Do you think San Marino this will be their second year of qualifying, or are they just gonna be a non-qualifier every year now? Comment with me if you root for San Marino, and you can like this video. I probably am going to get a few dislikes from people who do live in San Marino, but like this video if you want. Subscribe to my channel if you want again. I will be back for another video very soon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.